Good day and welcome to this special Christmas edition of Nation News for December the 25th, 2013. I'm Natasha Beckles with today's newscast. Christmas Day at Queen's Park can only mean two things: fashion and fellowship. Not even the rain could stop the hundreds of Barbadians who made their way to Queen's Park this morning, dressed in their best, their most daring, and their most beloved outfits. Those who attended were treated to performances from the Royal Barbados Police Force Band, the Barbados Landship, among other live performances. The young, those who fell in between, and the young at heart, such as 103-year-old Onesta Devonish, all made appearances. Today, a young boy is reunited with his mother after winning the Starcom Network Home for the Holidays competition. Jacob Green arrived in England this morning to see his ailing mother, since the Home for the Holidays committee decided to fly him out, as his mother was unable to fly in. I was able to catch up with the youngster just before he left the island yesterday.
It's Christmas Eve and we're here at the Grantley Adams International Airport. This afternoon, a special wish came true for one Barbadian boy. 14-year-old Jacob Green will be traveling to England to visit his mom, who is being treated for cancer. Thanks to Starcom Network's Home for the Holidays promotion, Jacob left this afternoon on Virgin Atlantic to ensure that he and his mother can spend Christmas together.
I feel elated that I won, and I can't wait to see everyone in England. My mom, she got diagnosed with cancer when I was 5 years old, and she went to England to get her operations and everything in England. And then she came, but then I went up to her when I was about 9, and she recovered from her cancer, and then we came back to Barbados. And then when she got pregnant with my little sister, she got re-diagnosed with cancer again. I went back to England, and she's been there since January this year, so I wanted to go out to see her for December.
The Combermere School student will be spending the next 3 weeks in England with his mother and his baby sister, whom he will be seeing for the first time. And guess who was in the island and did her last-minute Christmas shopping in fine Bajan style on Christmas Eve? That's right, Rihanna. The Barbadian-born superstar was spotted in the city yesterday, clad in her usual eclectic sense of fashion with a bodyguard in tow. Fans showed love and followed Rihanna around, maybe because they were unsure of when next they'll be given the opportunity to say, "Hey, I went Christmas shopping with Rihanna." Regionally, heavy rainfall has wreaked havoc in neighboring Eastern Caribbean islands. Dominica, St. Vincent, and St. Lucia have all been majorly affected by the torrential rains from Christmas Eve into the early hours of Christmas morning. The latter two countries have confirmed a number of deaths, and authorities continue attempts to keep the situation as stable as possible, despite the tough circumstances. However, one correspondent in St. Lucia earlier today described the situation there as dreadful.
The weather system is similar, or as some would say, slightly worse than what we experienced with Thomas. Number of roads are blocked. The international airport is shut down. That's the Rihanna International Airport is shut down. There are 2 or 3 confirmed deaths. There was a situation down on the airport, another electrocution, and all of this is related to the weather system.
And finally, on the international scene, more than 70,000 people gathered at the St. Peter's Basilica in Rome to hear Pope Francis deliver his first Christmas message. He prayed for a better world and for the protection of Christians under attack, battered women, and an end to the trafficking of children. He also made calls for peace in the Middle East and Africa, with direct references to the ongoing conflicts in Syria and South Sudan. And that was your Nation News Christmas edition for December 25th, 2013. I'm Natasha Beckles.